Thank you, Shikar. I think in many ways the 10-year journey for CII and sustainability mirrors Vedanta's 11-year journey now of being on the London Stock Exchange. As a long-standing Indian company that had been aggressively growing and building up during the course of the 80s, 90s, and the last 15 years, we were always searching for best practice. And the decision of our founder to take the business into the London Stock Exchange to really to begin accessing global markets and be more of an international leader, not just an Indian leader, but an international Indian leader. And that is, it needed to access the world's financial markets, it needed to access the world's equity investors, and it needed to access the world's financial institutes for the debt markets. So we recognized that we could be doing real well in the sustainability framework from an Indian perspective, but if we weren't also doing real well from a global perspective, we would not gain the support of that important international financial market, whether on the equity side or the debt side. So the timing was right. In many ways, the timing was right. This allowed us, as you were gearing up the program, as you were recognizing the importance of sustainability from an Indian perspective, we were recognizing that same importance. And certainly from my own perspective, the past 10 to 15 years have been incredibly important for the mining and extractive sector to actually earn its license to operate by being seen to be leading in this particular area. So for us right now, sustainability means ensuring that every single person, whether employee or a contractor or a visitor that enters our sites, leaves our sites safely. It ensures that we have proper occupational hygiene in place. It ensures that the communities are involved, informed, and are better off as a consequence of our being in the communities that we operate. It involves ensuring that the environment is no worse off. Even though, as we heard from the minister, we burn a lot of coal. We require that coal for our electricity to produce our aluminum. That creates ash. That creates other issues. How do we actually take those other issues that could be a problem and then turn them into an asset for others or for future use? Increasingly, the role of sustainability is not just winning the communities over with CSR, which we have leading programs, but also ensuring that they have the empowerment and the confidence to engage on their own terms in terms of how that community develops, both with the industry, but also independent of that industry. So I found this to be quite useful. Certainly I've just met with one or two of our own Vedanta people who have been involved with this process over the years, and they themselves have taken from that improved learnings back to the work site. It's important to recognize this is not just about a good section of the report. Thank you, I like that section, by the way, or documenting facts and figures. It's about measuring actual performance on the ground with benchmarks. And it's about ensuring that every single person that's working in our mines, in our oil fields, or our factories actually embody the principles that are laid in here. It's more than just the top cover. It's got to be something that's seen ultimately as accepted and embraced by the entire culture of the organization.